1.5.
Okay.
This episode of Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is brought to you by Globe.
It's not bragging if you back it up, right? In that case, welcome to the baddest show in the land,
You guys have so much sexual tension.
where every question is answered
Why is the moon following me?
and every challenge is met.
I will survive 40.
3 seasons of Good Times with Mo, and it's going as strong as ever.
Caller of the Night is the girl that's banging her best friend's husband.
This is the top downloaded podcast in Philippine history.
And it's not even close. Other shows will copy its style, will mimic its setup, but no one brings it like this.
What's your favorite sexual position?
88. I ate you, you ate me.
Join us as we launch another season, another year. We don't just invite the hard questions, we dare you to come up with one.
Boy, this guy's really weird.
From Los Angeles and Manila, 2 studios, guest co-hosts, celebrity appearances, and just a whole lot of loving going on. It's the world famous Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 3. And your host, the Philippine genius, Mo Twister.
All right, welcome to the show on this Wednesday night. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 3, brought to you by Globe. 2nd of July, 2014. My name is Mo. It's nice to have you guys here. Call our program, please. We beg you. 880-9294 is the phone number. You can also catch us on Skype, which is the Good Times Podcast. Text us as well, 0927-214-1981. Bianca Valerio back
Hi.
on the show. Hey, Bianca, what's up?
You just gotta keep talking because we're just figuring something out with my headphones and no,
again.
it's not my headphones. We're just trying to find the proper plug so that I can hear you. So they just made
Like
the
we don't
speaker
do
from
it-
the room a little bit louder.
Kind of like how we don't do it every night, right? Like the same show, like same plug, same headphones. Is that the problem, or
No.
did we get something
It's that
new,
little
or-
box thing. We're trying to figure out
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Little box thing. Gotcha. Solid. Hey, tonight we'll give away an iPhone to our best caller. We're already telling you the prize. It's just one of those days where I felt like generous. Tell you the prize. And maybe Bianca could choose our caller of the night tonight. Yeah, Bianca. I know I always kind of do it because you know me. I'm Mr. Takeover the whole thing, but you can go ahead and do that if you want. Hey, Pico, why did you start the show if we weren't ready? Just out of curiosity.
No, I didn't know we weren't
there
ready.
you
I
are.
didn't know.
Hi, we're ready.
Yeah.
We're so ready.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
All right.
So yesterday we hosted. I hosted that Globe Tattoo launch of awards. And of course, like there was a part in my script where I said, we are going to be blah blah blah, searching for the best, all the different, and then there's a part where I say podcast. Just a little put emphasis on the podcast.
No one noticed it, I'm sure.
No, I mean, of course, I couldn't be too obvious, but I said podcast.
Hey, speaking of this TAT Awards thing, now I know that I've said that I'm never going to win any awards when it comes to
Don't
radio.
say that. Don't shout it to the
wait,
universe.
Hey, relax, sweetheart.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. I'm completely confident about our abilities and our stats
No,
and how
I know,
popular we
but
are. So
still.
don't worry about it.
Okay.
Relax. And I know I say we're never going to win any of these things because of our content. Like, it doesn't really matter, it would be nice to win an award, like a TAT award, because that'd be kind of cool. But I also know in our hearts that we probably would never. It didn't matter. Like last year, we had the most votes for the podcast, but we still lost. Meaning more people voted for us, more people listened to us, but we still lose.
Yeah, because the
and I think it
grading
was-
system, I wouldn't. What do you call it? The percentage, like 50% goes to the viewers or the voters, and then another 50% is determined by the TAT Council.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And TAT Council will likely never make us win because of our content. I mean, those are really respectable people. Jim Paredes is there.
Jim
Bianca
Paredes,
Gonzalez
we
is
have
there.
Bianca
They're not going to be like,
Gonzalez, we
they're not
have
going to go ahead and
Eric-
fucking vote
yeah,
for
Eric
a
Mati
show like
and-
ours and stuff like that because of all the shit and smut and stuff. And that's fine. But the other night on Becky Nights, which has won Best Podcast.
Yes.
Now I don't.
Have you
Showbiz
actually
Bro,
watched it? I've
No, I
never
have not had
watched
the
it.
chance. But Showbiz Bro was watching it. And that, what's her name? The slut, whore, cunt, Divine Lee, was saying how they got new microphones. And she was like, oh, hey, look at us on Becky Nights. We have new microphones. And wow, but, the other podcast that we beat and stuff like that, referring to us because they eventually did say my name. They were like, oh, and, Simo and stuff like that. Baka he might say something bad about us again because we have new microphones. And I'm like, I don't say anything. I don't ever say anything bad about
We've never
Becky,
actually talked about that.
Now, you as a scheming thief, you fucking cunt, Divine. Yes, I've spoken about you a couple times.
You know that
because-
she's like the super close friend of Susie, right? Like she mentioned it
Yeah.
when Susie was here.
But
yeah.
she's a thief. See, Susie's friends with thieves also, like other thieves. But I don't take it against her. I mean, she's my friend, but it's not like they're like fucking sisters or anything. But Divine, you're a fucking notorious national criminal.
Oh.
I mean, how you get what I mean? Your father stole 7 billion pesos from the Philippines. You're implicated in the fraud suit.
I need to fix my
And you're oh, look, we have new microphones. Where are you spending all that money on? Your fucking face? With all that fucking shit you've done on your face, you started off looking like a fucking farmer man, and then now you look the way you do. Is all that money, that stolen money, is that going to your face and not to the fucking set of your podcast?
But I will say though, it's very nice that she has taken that role of empowering like the LGBT.
Oh, fuck you.
No, I mean
you, Bianca. She stole 7. I don't give a fuck if she's pro gay, pro dog, pro shit, pro anything. You don't steal 7 billion pesos from your country and then you're going to sugarcoat some shit? There are people who have fucking their whole lives they've saved up to buy a home. Their whole lives. Maybe they're not like you,
I
Bianca.
know.
Maybe they're
No,
like
no, I
Divine
know.
where they
Trust
can go
me.
ahead
I
and
mean,
buy
I have,
condos left
but
and right like
that
it's no
even
shit.
do. I have
okay?
that everyone
she
in our, yeah.
fucking stole money from people who worked hard to buy a home. They worked their entire lives. Their parents worked their entire lives so they can provide for their children. And that bitch took it for a fucking nose job, cheek job, eye job, head job,
But
face
here's my
job, every
question
fucking
for you,
possible thing
though.
you can have on the menu of plastic surgery.
No, I have a question for you though, and this regardless if it's about Divine or just anyone in general.
I'm talking about Divine.
There was a time when this thing was being talked about, and everyone was talking about it, and one of my titas even said, one of my titas said, Bianca, kasi naman paano mo malalaman? Like, sometimes, alam mo ba kung talagang anong ginagawa ng daddy mo? Alam mo na lang, basta daddy mo siya, love na love mo siya. So sometimes it's like, what if the kids really don't know?
Let me see here. Inquirer dated April 2nd, 2014. Delphine Lee, the daughter Divine.
I mean, because I don't think your dad will outright tell you, oh, this is what I'm doing to people's money. Because you don't want to destroy
Let me go ahead
that,
and rate
that figure that you have, that
April
image that
2nd,
you have
2014.
with your daughter.
Divine Lee involved in GA scam. I'll keep it going here. Tell me when you want to stop about her being involved in all of this. Okay, yes, thank you. All right, okay. Sharp, right.
Yeah, you always want to give people a benefit
Oh, we
of
have
the
new
doubt, right?
microphones. Those people over there at the other podcast ni Mo, baka naman may sasabihin na naman daw. No, I'm not talking about your podcast. Your podcast I respect and I enjoy. Well, I've heard it maybe like 5 minutes of it. It's good. It's all right. Yeah, I mean,
No, I know
it's,
they're
it's
funny. Yeah.
You criminal bitch, is what I'm talking about. Maybe if you spend more of that stolen money on fixing your fucking microphone system and less on your fixing your fucking nose, then maybe you'll have a better quality show. Now, granted, yes, you've won. Even though we beat you in votes, that's fine. No worries there. That's okay. Because it's not like, what do we get out of it? 50,000 pesos or something like that? Or, that's a nice
I
prize.
genuinely don't
Yeah,
know.
there's like a prize or something like that. And I'm sure that probably went to another fucking piece of cosmetic surgery thrown on your fucking ugly face.
Yeah.
It's okay. Hey, listen, Divine, here's the key, though. When you have kids, they're going to come out ugly.
Come on, let's not.
You can do all the shit you want on your fucking face. When they come out, they're going to look like warthogs. That's all.
Let us talk about nicer things.
Or if they're not ugly, you can go ahead and think, your paid boyfriend that you probably binabahay mo, that maybe he was the reason
Hey.
why. Yeah, that's right. Fuck you, Bianca. 7 billion pesos. I can say whatever the fuck I want when it's 7 billion pesos.
But
right?
you don't.
Now, if it was
put
tax
Victor
evasion
in
of some sort,
this.
if it was, I don't know who her boyfriend is. If who the fuck knows who her boyfriend? If it was like tax evasion and that was your own shit, then fine. You know what? Fine. I'm not saying fine. It's okay, but fine. Look, go whatever. Let the system let the system run its course. Whatever. 7 billion of other people's money. You're a fucking slut cunt whore.
I know, but you know what's okay? If
you know what?
Since we're on
I'll
the,
give you
on
microphones,
the topic of
bitch.
SAG, okay.
I'll give you the microphones. Why don't you go ahead and give some of the people
I do
their
hope
money
that
back?
we give a microphone
I'll
to
give you
Senator Miriam
microphones.
Santiago because
I'll
I'm
give
so
you microphones
devastated
for
that she has
the
stage 4 lung
entire.
cancer.
I will give you the microphones for the entire duration and history of your podcast. Go ahead and pay some of those people back, because I don't need the microphones. They certainly need their money back.
Yeah, well,
all right.
it does kind of suck. Yeah, a lot
fucking
of people
wildebeest.
lost homes. Yeah. Anyway, so
Let's get to the show.
Senator
All right.
Miriam Santiago
Calls.
has stage 4 cancer. And it's devastating kasi bakit naman sa lahat ng tao, bakit yung mga walang yung may mga walang sakit? My
Yeah.
God. I want her to be president one day, but...
No, you don't. You don't. Listen, I feel bad for Miriam, and I think she's a great senator. I just don't think she'll be a good president.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
I think she's a little
compared
too.
to her
No, I
track
love her.
record,
Listen, I
compared to
love
a
her,
lot of
and she's
people,
sharp
like,
and all that
no,
stuff.
she has
I just don't know.
balls and
Yeah, she's got balls, but do you want that in a president? Like, do you sincerely want your president blasting Justin Bieber and calling him this and that? I mean, yeah, Bieber's an asshole, but there is a level of like tact
But compared
and
to what we've
restraint
been
you have to
having,
show as
though,
Bianca.
sometimes
There's not just one person qualified. There are a lot of people that could be qualified to be our president. We just choose the wrong ones. But there are good Filipinos out there. There are sharp Filipinos out there.
Can we get on with the show so that we
I'm
can...
waiting for you to
Yeah,
shut
okay,
up about
I
it so we
am-
can go ahead and think.
Yeah.
I'm done about talking that. I'm done about talking about what's her fucking face, that woolly mammoth.
It suddenly started
Divine.
raining. What is happening with this? Okay. Yeah.
I'm ready to talk to Anton here on line
I'm
one.
so ready. to
Anton, you
rumble.
are 23 years old in Quezon City. What's up? Anton?
Line.
One. I said one. But you're not
Well,
listening.
ayaw ni mo ng cheaters.
Yeah. Hold on. Anton, sorry. Pico didn't put you on, baby. We'll start all over again. Welcome to the show. What's up?
Good evening, Bianca and Mo.
Hello. Hi,
Hi.
Anton.
Ayun nga, as I've said, alam ko naman si Mo ayaw ng cheaters, but
Oy,
here's
mas
my
lalo
story.
na ako, but I won't judge
Oh.
you.
No,
Okay.
listen. I don't like cheaters. Guess what I don't like more? People who steal billions of pesos from their
Oh
country.
my God.
That's you,
Yeah,
Divine.
yeah,
You fucking
You
yeah.
gotta
Right.
move on.
Cunt
Move
whore.
on.
Yeah. She's probably still listening. So go ahead. Why don't you greet Anton? Why don't you greet Divine? Go ahead. Say hi to her.
Hi, Divine. You're a crazy bitch for being inheriting all that stolen money from our pocket, bitch.
Yeah, thank you.
Guys,
you,
let's not
Anton.
make
That's
that
exactly
up.
what I was looking for.
Oh my
Now,
God.
Anton, by the way, no matter what you've done, for the reason of this call, you're immediately forgiven. All right, continue. What's up?
Okay, so ayun, just to start, so I'm 23, I'm a fresh grad, and not that fresh, but I started as a fresh grad in our
I'm not
company.
that fresh.
Yeah.
Sure.
So the past few weekends, I spent my time with my colleagues, and we took ecstasy for
Okay.
the last 2 weekends. And I became close to a boss, our team lead, who is...
A girl?
Bianca, this is your call. Yeah.
Yes,
Or a
of course,
guy?
a girl. I'm straight.
Okay.
She's a bit older than I,
Okay.
and
Bianca, this is your call. Yeah.
yeah, and I'm in a 6-year relationship, and she is with a guy who is in the U.S. currently.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just saying, let me just guess. You're wondering if you should pursue this crush that you have on this girl.
Isa yun sa mga problem. ko.
Okay, I'm just going to tell you. I'm just going to tell you right now. Super easy. Have you ever heard of that song Chemical Romance?
I
Not
thought
sure.
that
Look
was
it
a
up.
band.
Okay.
I thought that was a band.
Yeah, I forgot the band, but there's a reason
No, My
why.
Chemical Romance.
My
That's a band.
Chemical Romance, yes.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
That's the name of the
I'm
band.
sorry, that's the name of the band. Pasensya. Okay. There is such a thing as calling chemical romance because when you're high, your serotonins, which is the happy hormone, gets all woohoo. You got so much love to give, which is it's like endorphins after you work out. But you know what? what? As much as serotonin is being produced by our body because it's on a level of, like todo magnanimous, it's ironically, it's not real. It's really not real. It's unfortunate. It's not real. So this crush that you have, for sure. That's why there's a term that when you say they're party friends, they're friends. They're good people and everybody wants you to be in a good mood. But when it comes to real life, yung talagang hard-hitting mga problema na yan, usually you don't find those same people there. Not to say they're bad people, but the point is, it's not real.
I'm so lost. What are you talking about?
It's just these feelings that you have for a girl, they were just triggered by chemicals, by your hormones,
you
which
go.
is
All right.
serotonin. And I'm sure she's a great girl, but you acting on it, I'm telling you, that's
Now, what if
just
he's
the
flirting
drugs.
with her? What if they're flirting with each other when they're not high? Can it now then be truly like they're attracted to each
Oh,
other?
for sure. But the thing is, if you guys were partying for 2 weeks and whatever, it of course it just doesn't go away right there, but it triggers it, right?
All right,
And
I
I'm-
got a question. Anton, did you fuck her?
Thrice.
Oh Lord! Of course, everything feels better in ecstasy. Yeah, that's why it's called
Pero
hello
hindi
ecstasy.
kami under the influence during the times we did it.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, so
well,
what's the
okay,
question,
if
brother?
you really want to act on this, if you really want to see if this is for real, then give it at least a few months of you getting to know her without anything.
He's got a girlfriend.
Oh, yeah,
Bianca,
shit,
6
yeah.
years. Just want to say, remind you.
Oh.
Okay.
And actually, nasa US na rin siya. Etong weekend lang siya umalis. So,
Okay, long distance.
So you gave her a
period.
nice little
Can't do
going
it.
away present by
Yeah.
fucking somebody else.
Yeah.
Love that.
She's the one
Love
who-
that, Anton.
Yeah.
She gave me that one, actually. I wasn't
Great.
expecting it that day. Pero,
All right. What's the question?
well, medyo sinagot na rin ni Bianca since it's all the chemicals messing with us. Pero,
And then plus long distance pa. Parang there are so many factors that are just not really working.
Yeah,
out
I don't
for you.
really buy the chemicals. I mean, I buy a little bit of it, but you can't just blame that. Let's go ahead and break that because see, I mean, Bianca's gonna have her chemical explanation, and then
It's
I'm gonna
not
have my
completely that, but I
whatever.
can
Relax. Let
understand
me
the
just finish.
attraction.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Chemical, fine. I'm with you on that one. But there's
Yeah.
this also. You're 23. You've been dating this girl since she was since you were 17 years old. You've been together 6 fucking years at a young age. You know that's the recipe of death in my book.
Yes.
So of course you're gonna cheat on her, and you're gonna cheat on her more. I take her going to the U.S. as a nice way to break up already, and maybe her need for some companionship because her boyfriend is abroad. She takes that as a sign that maybe it's time to break up. Maybe you guys fucking is a good thing because it reminds you that, wait a minute, we're young, we're supposed to be single, or at least we're
Yeah.
not supposed to be in these long distance,
Right.
enduring relationships of 6-7 years when you're 23 years old.
Exactly.
So yes, I'm not mad at you. And while yes, I don't like cheaters. B, I'm not mad because you're supposed to be getting out of this relationship already. And if this is what's going to help propel that, then God bless you.
Yeah, and last but not the least, here's the worst feeling you're going to get if later on you actually don't leave this relationship at such a young age. You're going to settle down and feel, fuck, dude, I missed out on so much.
Yeah, let's curb the drug use though, brother, because
Yeah.
yes, of course.
It
Yeah,
really
you don't wanna
fucks
do
you
that.
up. It confuses you so bad. You can't detect anymore what are real emotions. And just to say the least, like, I won't give you this speech, but
all right, here's my prescription. Number 1, don't tell your girlfriend you cheated on her. Just break up with her in another way. I mean, she doesn't want a new country. She just had sex with you, and then you're going to tell her you cheated on her. That's really awful
but
for her.
Dad,
What?
yung older girl yung umalis na. So,
Oh,
medyo
wow.
nag-end na rin siya. Pero,
Yeah.
may attachment lang kami.
yeah, of
So what's your
course.
question then? Hold on. Now I'm confused. What do you want to know?
Well, ang childish lang kasi umaasa ako. Pero alam kong hindi mangyayari. So, super confused lang talaga ako ngayon.
Ah, okay. Well,
Sex
yeah, you
will
know what?
do that
It's
to you,
a
love.
it's a coming of age moment for you at 23. All right. So
Yeah,
let's go ahead
sex
and
will do that
break
to
up.
you.
Break up with your girlfriend. Realize that this older girl you guys have nothing because she's already abroad with her boyfriend. Break up with your girlfriend, but don't tell her you cheated on her. Just kind of do the, alam mo, babe, I'm 20, we're 23 now, 6 years na tayo, maybe we should move on, grow and all that shit, grow apart. Say all the nice things and all the nice lines. And then that's prescription number 1. And number 2, stop taking drugs. Very important. Gotta stop the drugs.
Stop.
Yeah.
Like,
You gotta stop
seriously,
early.
Stop.
Now, if you called the show and you said you were 19 or 18 and you tried it at some sort of stupid college party, I'm like, okay, whatever. You're 23. You got a career to think about, and there's all this shit going on in your life. The last thing you want to do
you
is fuck
experience
it up
it
with
now.
drugs.
Like, quit while you're
Right?
ahead.
Yes,
Cool.
got
Break up
it.
with your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Break up soon. How much older was this girl?
7 years.
Oh wow.
Oh, she was 30.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's fine. Okay,
Stay
baby. Thanks for the
single.
call.
Go fuck around. You know, I mean, just don't tie yourself down. You're so young. Okay.
Go have sex with Divine Lee and fuck her in the ass.
Wear a condom. Be responsible
Right.
about it.
Thank you.
Okay.
thank
Take
you.
care.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Stop it.
Here's the problem. See, Bianca. No.
You
Take
have.
this. Here's the problem. I insult people better than they insult me. So,
But it's not a contest, though. Just.
oh, it's a contest for me. She's talking about the contest. She was talking about an awards night. So I was like, oh, okay. So you want to do that? Okay. Yeah.
But
right.
whatever it is,
And
people
by the way,
say, you
the other
don't
guys,
need to-
on the Becky night stuff, they were just saying nice things about me. So thank you. I appreciate that. Icy and all you other ones. Yeah, thanks. That's all right. It was that fucking
But
platypus.
you do acknowledge that a lot of people think, you know, every time people meet me, they a lot of them when they
Bianca,
talk about the podcast, they
it's
always
okay.
say, no, they always
It's
say
okay.
like they give this face, and then I always say, Mo is actually such a really
No,
nice
listen,
guy.
time out. It's okay. Listen, you don't have to like me. But
Are
if
you
you
talking to
talk
me?
shit, no, other people. Other people who are, this message will likely never get to these other people because they don't listen to the show because they don't like me. But if you don't like me, that's fine. I'm completely okay with that. It's when you're a national criminal that steals from the poor and then you're going to open your mouth about not affording fucking microphones and shit. That's when I'm going to fuck you up. But if you don't like me for whatever reason, that's fine. Just don't dislike me. Talk about our show that we work hard on and all of that shit when you, in fact, steal from poor people. You steal their life savings. And when you're talking about how, oh, you have new microphones and you're so excited, bitch, you have new body parts. And you steal fucking money from your countrymen. This is your people. Like, if you were stealing from drug lords, then fine. If you were stealing from, I'll even say, this is awful, foreigners. Fine. You're stealing from your own. You're stealing from your own family, almost. That makes you the worst fucking individual. Like, dude, I hate you like I hate Bong Revilla and Jinggoy. And you know what? They stole when they had power to steal. You guys stole out of full fucking evil. Just as much money as they did. See, they were handed money by the government, and they stole it. You went out and sought after the money to steal it. I can't say you're worse than them, but you guys are fucking awful that this is your country. This is yours. And you experience it because you live in it. And you drive on these streets and you see these kids taking a bath naked on the street, looking for a meal, and you see your country in shit, and it's your fucking fault, almost single-handedly. If you took 7 billion of that, and you took one part of Manila and you said, I'm going to revitalize this entire shit, you can make it world class. You can open maybe 7,000 schools with that money. But instead you put it on your fucking nose, or your cheeks, or your eyes, or your lips, or your skin color, or your fucking long hair. And all of a sudden you're driving in this city that you can completely see the damage that you do, and you care zero for it. And then you're going to go on your stupid show?
Don't know.
No.
You've
And then-
always told me,
fuck you.
don't
No,
tell
no.
Bianca, or don't tell Bianca. Don't tell people how they feel. Like you don't know what.
No.
what
I'm not
she
saying
or
how she
certain
feels.
people have
No.
done.
I'm not saying I'm not talking about how she feels. I'm talking about this is your country. That it is impossible for you not to be in your car looking around at your country and seeing your countrymen starving, poor, struggling, looking at your country go to shit, looking at your rivers being black, looking at your homes barely standing up when the rains and the winds come, and it's because you steal. How awful do you have to be as a human being to drive through your country and your city and see all of that and you steal from it? Steal from a warlord, I'll applaud you. Steal from the guy that's struggling to make a fucking meal so you can put it on your fucking face or on your fucking this or buy your fucking microphone? Shame on you.
I will say this though, that the for the
What kind of
for the,
defense are you
for
gonna
the
do now?
no for the TAT awards. No, I'm very calm. I'm listening to you. For the TAT awards, and the one line that it's true. The one thing that they really want to recognize are those groups or individuals that have used online content as something for positive change. You once told me, Mo, that everything is in the delivery. And that's true. I understand. It's like giving a present to someone, right? I think the reason why, people, it's not that they don't like you. They're the same people with me. We probably, or you, make people uncomfortable because you say the things that they want to say, that they're thinking. But the thing is, because you don't sugarcoat it, you present it in such a way that's tangina, yeah. In a way, yeah, that is the truth. It's like people don't know how to digest it, or how to internalize it, or to accept it, because as they say, yeah, the truth does hurt. And in a way, I'd like to think that is, maybe it's said in a very, not negative, but in a harsh way, but in a way it's also positive, because you are sparking up something that people need to know about, or people should be aware of. So I don't know. It's
No, I just want you to do, when you steal, please, if you're gonna steal, I know it's naive for me to ask people to not steal. If you're gonna steal, don't steal it from the ones who don't have anything, or barely have anything. Man, if you're gonna steal from someone who's got something, who can recover. You take people's lives and you take it away from them. Man, you didn't just steal their money, man. You stole all hope that they have, all fucking hard work. See, if you stole from someone rich, I'm not saying to steal from the rich, but if you stole, maybe they'll recover. Maybe. I can't say for sure. But when you steal from the poor, man, you take everything. Not just the goddamn money. It's the years, the hope, the dreams, and you take away their future of their children that they were trying to...
But I have a question for you. What about
Yes.
the people, for example, like her politics already proves that, because no matter what kind of a douchebag you are and that you've done to the country, our people are quite, call it naive or very forgiving. It's like the same people who've gone to jail come on back and they rise from the dead, and
we pay for votes and all of that stuff.
Yeah,
that's,
so
that's,
it's
that's
just-
pretty, was it like $300 these days or something for the going rate for a nice big vote
Moy, may
for
20
high
na ha,
office?
$20 lang. Oh
Yeah,
my
or
God.
whatever.
Kaloka.
You pay for that stuff.
So
Come on.
sometimes it's like that vicious cycle of, because somebody will actually be okay with it. It's like, so
Sure,
sometimes
fair
you don't
enough.
know.
Fucked up system.
Yeah.
But still. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Let's take call from... Let's go to Grace, who's 24 in Davao. Hi, Grace. What's up? Line 5.
Yes, hello.
Hi.
What's up, baby?
Hello.
Hi. Um, good evening to both of you.
Hi.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I wanna thank Mo first. What you said earlier about that, thing about
That fucking...
that stealing thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That-
I really do appreciate that because you have really, kind-hearted, um, to those who are really in need.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why...
Uh,
Never mind. Good. Continue. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so what's up?
Okay. Um, I called because I had a long distance relationship for 5 months, and he's a Polish guy.
Polish.
And then
from Poland.
Polish.
Polish, yeah,
Okay.
Polish,
Yeah.
Polish guy.
Or is
Yeah,
very shiny?
and then we're good for 5 months. We had really a constant communication, but supposed to be we will meet in Manila there last June 11, but he said that he had an accident. I mean, his parents had an accident, so hindi siya nakapunta. So, and then after that, wala nang communication. Meron, pero pakonti-konti na lang. And then, nag-message sa akin sa Skype yung secretary niya because he owe a construction business there sa Poland. And then sabi niya, siya na naman yung na-aksidente. And Hindi ko na alam kung anong totoo kasi
Yeah.
walang call, wala.
The parents one, the moment you said that, I was like, sounds like a lie. But this one it sounds,
Like even a more lie. Now, where is he? So he
yeah.
got in an accident. Is he dead or what's the deal?
No. According to his secretary, he had a coma
So he's in a
for
coma.
yeah, and
That's a
but
really bad punk to like prank.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know
Bad.
if I can still believe that, or I really don't know because I'm calling him. I'm I'm sending everything, message, WeChat, Skype, email, and
Did you try asking the secretary if you can Skype with him while he's lying in a coma? You know how you can go,
Yeah, you
I know
at
he
least
can't
see
talk,
him, and
but maybe I
yeah.
can whisper in his ear via laptop
Yeah.
and
Because
see.
the
I
person can
tried.
hear everything.
And
Yeah.
what did they say?
Yeah, I said earlier because nag-email ako sa I mean nag-usap kami sa Skype. Sabi niya, "Oo, mamaya or bukas kasi pupunta daw siya ng hospital." Sabi ko, "Kung pwede picturean mo siya para makita ko talaga na siya talaga 'yon or something." Tapos kinonfirm niya din sa akin na oo, na aksidente yung family niya, and so it's really daw tragedy daw talaga kasi after na family niya siya na naman. So, sabi ko, "Oh my God, is this really true?" Kasi parang di ko na
You know, it
talaga
sounds
alam.
fishy. Grace, I'll tell you this. It
It
sounds
sounds a
fishy.
little
But
dodgy.
obviously, who are we to tell whether it's completely true
Exactly.
or not? I mean,
Because
maybe
remember,
it
a
is.
secretary's job is to be the buffer for her boss, no matter what. Like, will cause lies, make lies to protect the boss, to make up for whatever.
If
the,
you were
know.
really, like, I know you guys just say 5 months. So if it was 5 months, I would say just go ahead and cut your ties and take your losses. I mean, okay,
Yeah.
he's in a coma. Then, as awful as this sounds, but just forget about it because it sounds like a lie to
Yeah.
me.
It does.
If you
sound
were
like a
together for
lie.
5 years, then I think you ask the secretary what hospital. Then you call the hospital and you find out if the patient is there truly and all of that stuff. You can look up his name on, the internet and see are there any news
Yeah,
clips of a
may
guy getting in
may
a coma with that name. I mean, what do
may
you got?
binigay siya sa akin na website. Binigay niya sa akin na link kasi hindi ko maintindihan kasi it's
Because
Polish.
it's in Polish, yeah.
Yeah, oo. So, hindi ko
Can
maintindihan, pero I'm trying to translate it para maintindihan ko talaga siya, para makuha ko yung details. Pero, grabe, hindi ko lang, this is my first time talaga na commit ng relationship na ganon.
Yeah,
And,
Grace.
Yeah, this is gonna sound really corny, but right off the bat, if somebody just asks you right now, do you think it's a lie? Like, what's the
I would
first
say
thing
it's a
that
lie.
comes?
I would say it's a lie.
it's a lie, after
I would
all.
say that.
Yeah, see,
Because
sometimes
you guys
your
are together 5 months,
intuition, that's what's the right thing. Eh? But of course, you want to believe that it's not a lie, right? You want to believe that what you guys had was real. Maybe it was real to him, but maybe it was just like he just didn't want to confront you and he just didn't want to have to deal with it and made somebody else do his dirty business. I mean, what a douchebag for using his parents in his own life.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah.
tingnan mo, wala naman siyang nakukuha sa akin kung ganon. I mean,
What was your relationship
Maybe
like?
listen,
Did he
Grace,
send you
maybe-
money? Did
come on,
you send
you
him
gotta
money?
think-
Did you?
No,
Grace, you gotta
no,
think about it.
no.
No, Grace, listen. Come on. I don't want to break your heart here, sweetheart, but you gotta think about it. Let's
Okay.
just say that he's everything he says he is, which is a businessman who owns a construction company and all of that.
Yeah.
What is he doing with a long distance online relationship with a girl in the Philippines when he's got so much shit on his hands bilang CEO, very powerful guy, very
Good question.
hands-on construction guy. What is he doing with an online relationship with a 24-year-old that is in Southeast Asia?
How old is he?
34.
Yeah, what is a 34-year-old doing? CEO who, let's just assume he's got a lot of money because he's got a construction company,
Yeah.
hasn't even met you yet. And is just in
Yeah.
Warsaw hanging out with a Skype girlfriend? It just doesn't equate so much. Like, to me, I'm removing the whole accidents and all of that stuff. I'm just talking about the guy himself. What is a guy like that doing with a girlfriend like you in Asia on Skype when he's a very powerful CEO, type A personality, I'm assuming, kind of guy, because most CEOs are. What is he doing? He's not going to he's not going to have a girlfriend on Skype in Manila when he's in Warsaw.
Yeah,
It just
I
doesn't.
hate to
It
break
does. The
this to
math
you.
doesn't add up.
Yeah, usually, love, what happens is they do have relationships like this because it's the easiest ones to hide, to hide from their real lives from, whether he's married or
real
he has
lives or
another
their wives,
girlfriend.
yeah.
Yeah, so sometimes it's
Or maybe he
convenient.
met
You're
someone
far
else.
away, it's long distance, you're young, maybe you don't know any better, so it's.
Or maybe he tried out the online things. Oh, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna find me an Asian girlfriend and the other one, and then he's gonna try it. And then after 5 months, he's gonna go to the mirror and go, "What the fuck am I doing? I'm a goddamn CEO in my mid-30s. There's girls, Polish girls here, all left and right, who I can see, touch, and sleep with, and whatever. What am I doing with this everyday Skype in the Philippines? This is stupid. And it's not you. It's what am I doing? Why am I
so
here?
it's not about you.
It's
Not
not.
about
It's not
you.
like, oh, he doesn't like you that much. It's just, come on. I got so many things going for me here in Warsaw. I might as well hang out here. So that's
we
what's
can
probably
never really
happening.
know what the true feelings were between the two of you, right? But the point is, if
Yeah.
we're just talking about this situation, about whether it be a lie or not, I personally think it's a lie.
Yeah, I think it's a lie too.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
We can never tell for sure, but I think it is.
Yeah. Best
All
to
right.
go with your hunch. And you said you have a feeling it's a lie too, right? Best to protect yourself in the end, right?
And Grace, no more of these long distance Euro relationships right now. It's just too difficult to pull off. You're young,
Your
baby.
podcast,
Enjoy your youth.
yeah, you said that you're not agree with long distance relationship.
I don't agree with long distance relationships with young people. You're a young person.
Yeah,
if you want to be,
I'm
if you want to
okay
be in a
with
long
long
distance
distance.
relationship
I'm
in your
okay with
30s,
that, yeah.
that's fine.
But at
when
an
you're 24,
age.
yeah, when you're 24 right now, and you mean this guy's in Europe for Christ's sake, very difficult to make it successful. I just don't want you to waste time. I don't want you to waste time and all of that stuff. I want you to enjoy
Really?
yourself at a young age. Absolutely.
Well, at
All right.
least you got to experience it already. What online dating is plus long distance. It makes you think now for the future. Do I want to do this again? And it'll make you discern even more about the sincerity of a person, right?
If it was a 5-year relationship, 4-year relationship, and he came up with the car accident story, I think the story would have more legs. 5-month relationship, it sounds like a lie to me because of
Phase,
the
yeah.
kind of that. Yeah, it's just a couple of months. All right, taking a break. Back to this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
During and after what happened sa Yolanda, seeing everybody helping out each other, that's what really made sense to me. Since I'm a fashion stylist, I would always want what looks good together and finding the pieces that would look great together.
I think for us as Filipinos to get up and mobilize to help other kababayans in need, that's natural to us. But for us in this case, to never give up and never get tired.
Whatever your job is, it doesn't matter. During that time, we just all went there, helped each other, and moved the world.
When I figured out the gravity of the devastation, I don't know, there was something inside me that just felt like nothing else in my life mattered. I worked very closely with Gawad Kalinga. I was so happy that Globe chose them too, because as an organization, I feel that their love and care for the people and the communities is something that I don't see enough. I just find that was the most special one for me.
It's a good feeling, especially when you're helping some other people, especially when you see them so happy because they're gonna have a new house, new home.
It also means that we're showing them that we're involved, that we care, that they're not alone. The top executives were here today. And on the ambassador side, it's me, Mars, who's a new ambassador.
Well, it's an eye-opening thing. Through activities like this, it just goes to show how much commitment Globe has to this effort. See it for yourselves and participate, spend a few days here and help build some homes.
Globe's Project Wonderful is all about creating a wonderful world for our consumers, our businesses, as well as the nation. It's the sort of the way that Globe's putting together all of the building blocks we've built over the last 4 years. Remember, the wonderful world includes the nation. And so we also want to make sure that people who are underprivileged, people who have been devastated by the typhoons, also somehow in their own way live a wonderful world.
I think everybody can help. In our own little ways, we can help just by tweeting, using social media, and using your voice.
Walang iwanan in the sense that we're here when we start laying out the bricks, when we start making the bricks, when we filter the sand, when we paint the house. But also, more than that, it's restoring the dignity of the people that have lost so much.
This whole experience reminds us that nation building can be as simple and meaningful as lives you're building.
And when we do things that exceed what is expected of us, we create wonderful. And yes, that's wonderful.
Says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Mo, have I told you that I love you?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
That's not the answer you're looking for, right?
Dickwad. Yeah. Hey
Every now and
guys,
then you
send
do.
on over some love to Mo's. Tweet over some love to Mo because Bamboo
Why?
once again is sick.
Yeah, my dog. My dog.
Last time, Bamboo got sick because he ate a tennis ball and this time he ate a backpack. Lumilevel up na si Bamboo.
Yeah.
Di
he
na
ate an entire
kontento sa
backpack.
bola.
And he looks sick as shit. Like, man, I gotta take him to the hospital. But I have radio today, and oh god, it's just a fucking A. I don't know what to do. He looks awful.
I have a question. Do
yeah.
dogs, I mean, call me ignorant, but obviously we
Ignorant.
don't really have that here in the Philippines, but is there
No.
insurance for pets in
Yes.
the States?
Yeah. They have VPI. It's veterinarian pet insurance is one big company. It's like dental insurance because medical insurance covers a good chunk, and then you just pay a smaller copay.
Yeah, exactly.
Dental insurance covers only a small amount. You still have to pay shitload. Dog insurance or pet insurance is just like dental insurance. Like, yeah, you have insurance, but if you get your teeth, like if you get a fucking root canal, for example, which is a common procedure, your insurance covers probably, maybe
a smidge.
say 10,000 pesos of it, but it costs 75,000 to get one. So you have to pay that other half. With medical insurance, far different. I mean, then it's backwards. You pay the 75, they'll cover the 75, you probably have to pay the 10. With the pet insurance, you have to pay shitload still, and it's awful.
I'm sorry about Bamboo, though.
Yeah, it sucks. So we'll see. We'll see what we have to do.
Yeah. Anyway, okay.
Let's go to the phones. Hey, by the way, 880-9294, that's the phone number. Skype, the Good Times Podcast. Text us 0927-214-1981. You can use that phone number for Viber as well. Bianca Valerio's on the show. You can follow her on Twitter at Bianca_Valerio. Hey, Ross, you're 24 on line 1 in Makati.
Hi,
What's
Mo.
up? Hey, brother.
Hi. So, hi, Bianca.
Hello.
I just have a question.
Yes.
Fire away.
So, I'm trying to get back with my ex. We've been together for 5 years.
How old are you again?
24.
Okay.
And the reason why we broke up is she cheated on me twice, and I wasn't able to get past that.
And how old is she?
She's 23.
Awesome.
She's bound to do
Did
it
she?
again.
Hold on. Did she fuck the other guys, or she would just kind of like texted them and went out to dinner?
Yes, she did.
She had sex. Right.
The worst part of it was her cousin. So
What? May Cersei na nagaganap dito. Wow.
Love it.
Okay.
Love it. All right,
So-
continue.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So
not to make fun of. Yeah, but anyway.
I found out about it a few months after it happened when she was drunk and she was with me. At first, I thought it was okay. I could handle it, but then I started losing trust. You know.
Of course, of course, and
And
twice. Jeez.
one time she went to Palawan, and she hooked up with this other guy who was courting her ever since they were
Sweet.
kids, I think.
Yep.
I have a question. Like, what's her family life like?
They're actually from a very good family. Her parents are professionals, doctors, and she's a med student right now. So
Because
No, there's something wrong with her family.
Yeah, because I was gonna
Yeah.
say, like, the reason why people cheat, cheat is a form of lying. They're trying to make up for a certain insecurity that they have, right? Whether, like in this case, like she is thriving on the attention from all these boys. Pucha, pati kasi pinatulan, diba? So it's Anyway, what
It's
is
either
it?
that.
To
I mean, it's
answer your
either that
yeah.
or you're a shitty boyfriend. Again, there are reasons.
Well,
different reasons
pwede
why.
din, diba? But it
different
doesn't
reason why
seem
girls
like
and
he's,
guys
I don't know,
cheat.
he seems to really love this girl. I mean, he's, so...
Yeah, but what if he's still an awful good boyfriend? Like,
yeah, so
maybe he's
what's
a
your
bad-
question,
whatever.
my love? What's your question?
I really love this girl, but then she said that she's not ready yet because I broke up with her, and I made some stupid decisions in the past. It's just that I feel like we have to be apart for quite some time before we get back together again, just
Okay.
so we'll get to know each other more. But then this other guy is courting her again,
Yeah.
and I'm just confused because we still see each other. I mean, we have sex. And
Yeah.
it gets more confusing.
Yeah,
every
okay,
day.
like put it this way. How would you feel just knowing the thought that you have given all of this a careful thought, right? It's like an exam. You gave this such careful thought. And then your girlfriend, obviously, don't you think she just said that so that the breakup wasn't as drastic? Like, yeah, let's get to know each other, blah 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 blah. But obviously, she doesn't value it as much as you do.
Well, hold on one second, Ross. What do you love about this girl? She's a cousin fucker, cheater. Plus, I mean, what's going on here? What do you like about this girl so much?
Oh, I can say everything. She's funny. She's intelligent. She's
I'm funny.
in
I'm
both
intelligent, but I've
conversation
cheated before.
Hey,
so-
relax on the funny part, Bianca.
Yeah.
Relax. Yeah, yeah.
Funny, yeah.
And she's
Intelligent,
like-
I'll give you, but funny, come on now. That's a little generous. Come on.
She's a Kobe beef when it comes to bed. So
She's Kobe beef?
I love it.
Yes.
That's a
Wow,
great,
like if
that's a great
somebody
line.
described
Yeah,
me
use
as
that.
a Kobe beef,
You're the
that
Kobe beef
means
of
she
pussy.
just lays
Yeah.
there, waits to get drunk until you jackhammer her.
No, it means it's elite meat.
Mm,
Okay, Ross, we're all over the place here. Come on, let's get to it. This girl is bad news. And as much as funny and as attractive and as Kobe pussy she is, it's bad news.
Yeah.
So, if I were you, I would keep the breakup the way it is. You guys are not together. She cheated on you, which is huge in a relationship. And I know there's a double standard and all that, but if a girl cheats on you, it's just this is going to make me sound like an asshole, but if a girl cheats on you and a guy cheats on the girl,
It's so different.
if you were going to forgive, you forgive the guy.
Yeah.
Because he's just a hornball opportunity.
it is a
thing.
double standard.
If a
sad to
girl
say.
cheats on you, man, there's so much more going on
Bearing
there than
in that.
horny. Yeah. So she's fucking her cousin. Was it first cousin or second cousin?
first cousin.
Oh my
Ooh,
God,
that's awesome.
Jesus
Yeah, so when you got first cousin fucking and all of that and fucking the other guy in Palawan and then, she still bangs you even though you guys are not together, there's a lot of problems
issues.
with
There's
this
an
girl
emotional
that I don't
void
think
that she's trying to.
Yeah, I don't think that you should go ahead and continue this relationship for your sake. Yeah, your relationship's still going to be shit. But even you on a personal, like, remove the relationship component just for you, it's unhealthy.
Just because you guys are still sleeping together doesn't mean that you guys still have a connection. It's sex, sad to say. And sometimes sex it covers up a lot of deep-seated issues. And in this case, this is the perfect.
No, but I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this, Ross. When you have sex with someone who's great in bed, you're gonna long for it, even for the wrong reasons. Like even till now, like
Okay,
I'll go ahead and reminisce, and I'll go, oh man, that was a nice piece of ass. Man, I would tolerate some of the stupid shit again for another round of that. You know what I mean?
That's
Like you
true.
think about it, but you don't pursue it.
When you say
Because
like,
you know
damn,
it's
the sex was
ultimately
so good.
yeah, ultimately it's really just bad for you.
Yeah.
Okay? So don't do
Yeah.
it anymore.
Yeah.
Okay?
Thanks, guys.
All right, buddy. All right, Russ. Thanks, man.
Thanks.
Have a good day.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
He sounds like he was left in limbo and thinking, oh no, like I think he thought he was gonna get something better of an advice, meaning we were gonna say, yeah, hang on. No.
Yeah.
No. Sorry.
Jovi, you're 23 on 5. Legazpi City. What's that? That's Bicol, right?
Yes.
Jovi?
Is it
Jovi.
feeling? I know.
Hello.
Hi, Jovi.
Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
So, good evening.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm calling because I just want to ask for most point of view.
Okay.
Yep.
How am I supposed to reconcile with my best friend, who's the guy? We had kind of had a falling out last year, and I know it's already been a year, but then I was thinking that our friendship was too good to just let it pass, like just because of one falling out.
Why'd you guys have a fallout? What was the reason?
Well,
Wait, is he straight or
way back-
gay?
No, he's straight. He's straight.
Okay.
So way back in college, we fell in love, but then yeah, it didn't work out, and we just turned out as just best friends. It was mutual, so it was okay. So we were still best friends, still no more feelings and everything. But then last year, his girlfriend, who's also my high school friend, found out about us, our history. And it was just so timely that somebody, well, I also have a feeling that it was his girlfriend, but then somebody was trying to blackmail me, like through Facebook, Twitter, and through texting me, like of telling everyone about like that I was sleeping with my best friend before.
Okay.
Okay,
Were
so
you?
I texted my, yes, I was, but then
Okay.
yeah. So I texted my best friend just to tell him that somebody was doing that to me, like sending me all these messages and everything. So, and then my best friend got really mad because apparently he was with the girl. He was with his girlfriend. So it wasn't pretty. So yeah, then. So after that, we kind of have stopped talking, but I'm still good with his family and everything. So, and I've seen him a couple of times, and it was really awkward because we just looked at each other, and yeah.
So hold on. You guys are no longer friends, not because he chose it. It's because his girlfriend kind of demanded it. Like-
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And just last week, I tried texting him again, and I got no response.
Yeah,
Is
well,
he still
he's
with
not
a
allowed.
girl?
Yes, he is. And
Oh,
this girl
honey,
is
yeah.
my high school friend. She was my seatmate.
How do you know?
So-
how does she your best friend and she doesn't know that you were banging this guy way back?
Because it was kind of just between the two of us, like my best friend and I. Because I wasn't really okay with the thought that I was with my best friend. So I mean,
Well, you do
it
know,
just
love,
sounded
that
screwed up to me
she
back
does
then.
have, I wouldn't say the right, but she does have a reason to kind of feel, like.
Yeah. Of course she feels bad that you guys
threatened.
used to
Yeah,
be.
of course.
Yeah, she's
right?
gonna feel jealous because you got even though that you didn't fuck him when they were together, you
But the
fucked
fact
him
that
in
you
the
guys are
past,
best friends, yeah.
and yet you guys are still super close, and you were banging at one time. It's gonna be threatening for her. So yeah, she's instructed him to never talk to you. And that's what he has to do. Now, nothing is going to improve until he breaks up with her. Or if they break up. If they break up, then you're going to have him back. But in the meantime, you're not going to have him back.
And in a way, I mean, he's being like a good boyfriend. At least he is choosing her because he wants to make sure that, there's nothing he is to worry about. It would be nicer if she could really trust him and know that there's really nothing between the two of you. But choices have to be
what's her name?
made.
Jovi, to be honest, I want to be on your side because you're the one calling the show. And if you're calling the show, that means, you listen to the show, and I appreciate that. But if you want me to be as objective as possible and as like non-biased, I can't disagree with what she wants, and I can't disagree with how he's behaving. It is
This is a
the
very typical scenario.
it's not this is your fault thing. It's both your fault. You guys had sex a lot at one point, and then you guys became best friends, and then you guys have your own significant others, and when they find out that you guys were banging, of course they're going to be uncomfortable. Man, you'd be uncomfortable if you were the girlfriend.
Yeah.
So it is just common reaction from
Yes.
her and from him.
Yes.
And that's the danger of, being friends with someone you were having sex with in the past. It's the danger when their new boyfriend or girlfriend come around. They're going to feel uncomfortable about it.
You gotta wait
That's why
until they actually break up.
That's why there are a couple girls out there that I've had sex with that I don't want to tell anybody about. Because if I do, I won't be able to be friends with them anymore because they're really cool people. Like, they're good people out there that I've had sex with in the past that I consider really good friends. Now, if I tell anybody that I had sex with that girl, I'm not going to be able to be her friend because, A, her boyfriend's not going to allow it, or my future girlfriend's not going to allow it. So I'll just kind of keep it quiet, just so I could keep them as my friend. I've made that decision many times.
Exactly. So that's why I haven't really told anybody. So I was really
Yeah, but people found out.
confused. Yeah, I don't know why.
Maybe he told somebody.
I mean, I don't know what's his problem telling people that, but then,
Well, he's not. It's not like he's lying,
yeah, he's not.
but he fucked
I
up.
mean, put it this way: if you don't want to get caught, don't do it, right? If you don't want people to talk about it, don't make it happen. So, but it happened, right? There is a probability
Yeah.
that information will be leaked out, and
And
unfortunately,
you sound like
she
you
found
still
out.
like him. I mean, you sound like you're in love with him still. So the more she's not going to allow you to
No.
him to talk to you.
No, I am currently in a relationship with somebody else. I'm just
Okay.
concerned about the friendship.
Does your boyfriend allow you to have to be friends with him, or your boyfriend doesn't know? Cause he doesn't know that you were banging him.
My boyfriend doesn't know.
Oh, there you go.
See, if he
There's
finds
your
out,
answer.
dude,
Exactly.
you're not going to be able to hang out with him either.
Yeah. And the reason why you feel like or maybe you might even feel it's unfair or whatever, is because you're in the other side. But you have to try and put yourself in her shoes. You would feel exactly the same way.
And your boyfriend would feel the same way. You don't even have to put yourself in her shoes. I'll tell you right now, your boyfriend's not going to be cool with it. The relationship you're in right now. Okay?
But you know what? His girlfriend
Yeah.
right now is actually friends with some girls that my best friend has been with before.
Well, maybe she doesn't
Does she know about them?
Yes,
Huh.
because their relationship is like, out there.
Okay, then
So
maybe put
everybody-
it this way. Maybe she sees that you and he have a certain connection, a real
Yeah,
closeness.
maybe they're not. Maybe he's not as close to those
Yeah,
chicks
he's
as you
fucked
are.
them, he's dated them, but is he best friends with them? Maybe not, right? So
Well,
he
not
sees,
best friends, but yeah.
Yeah, but
Well,
it's
right now,
different.
they're
Best
all
friends
second
kayo
of it,
eh.
yeah.
Diba? There is something about a friendship that a
ultimately,
relationship can
yo,
never
but,
replace.
but ultimately, Jovi, it is what it is, man. I think that she's behaving in a normal fashion. He's
Exactly.
behaving in a normal fashion as what your boyfriend or you would probably behave as well in that same. And I would be the same as about it.
Me
also.
too. Me too.
And I've been in your situation where I've had sex with really good people,
Actually,
and I would
no.
love to keep them around. I would love to keep them around as friends. So the key is don't tell anybody you actually had sex
Yeah.
if you want them to be your friend. Okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
there
right.
are some people who are okay with it, but most people are not. So
Yeah, dude, there are some girls, boy, they're super hot. Man, I would love to tell Pico right now, dude, I had sex with that chick. I would love to tell Bianca, you know that girl right there on TV? I fucking had sex with her like 10 times. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't. I want to. I want to share it with my pal. I want people to high five me like, oh, she's so hot. I'm like, oh, yeah. But I can't because, you know what? Aside from her being crazy hot, she's also really cool. And I can't do that because I want her. I still want to be cool with her.
Off air.
That's
you
all.
can tell me off air.
You can suck my fat dick off air is what you can do. All right. Thanks for the call, Jovi. Appreciate you.
okay, take
Thanks.
care.
All right,
Bye.
I fucked
Objectively,
divinely.
though, who? What? Who?
I thought you
I'm
said
just kidding.
hot.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, okay.
What'd she
Jesus,
say?
You think I'm gonna touch her?
I know.
I'll get all itchy and shit.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
yeah,
you know
yeah.
there are some girls who are
Ugh.
because I'm trying to think, have I ever been okay with it if I knew that a person
I don't think I even
has
would.
been dating is
Saw her
still
picture
friends
before.
with them? Yeah, I think
I know.
Ugh.
I swipe left on that
Jesus
shit.
Be
Christ.
okay
Oh, yeah,
with
yeah.
it.
I would even
I don't know
spend
about
like
the best
2
friends,
seconds.
but being friends with
That's
them,
right.
yeah, that's okay.
I'll restart my phone if I saw her photo come up on
And
Tinder.
just wash it. I'll wipe it with alcohol.
Okay, guys, let's move on. This is not positive change. Come on.
All right. How many calls was that? Was that 2 calls already? We got to take a break already, right?
Yep.
That was 2, yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. Let's take a break. When we come back, last chance for your calls at 880-9294 Skype, the Good Times Podcast. You can text us as well, 09272141981. And, yeah, we'll go ahead and take that last batch of calls after this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Hilig namon sang bata pa kami, magdalagan-dalagan, kag magsipa-sipa. Amo na sang una, permi man ko gakatumba. Pero bisan isa ka beses, wala gid ko gakabatsyag nga ako lang isa. Kay dire, permi kami team, dungan kami gatindog, gapasahay kami. Sang una, isa lang goal namon. Nga mag-updanay kami, di lang daw team. Pero daw isa gid kami kabayan. Maski din pa kami matupa. Maski ano pa ang maabta namon sa kabuhi. Sang ginagyan kami sang bagyong Yolanda, mas bugat gid ang challenge sa to. Subong ginpasa sa ako ng bola, kag ginahangkad ko ang lawas ko kung makabalik ko ni Ayhan. I've been playing for the national team for 15 years na. Kumbaga, yun yung passion natin. And ito ngayon yung kung saan ako, binabalik ko lang dito din sa town ko. Walang basketball dito eh, puro lang football. Halos lahat dito, pag naglaro, puno yung plaza na. Buong Iloilo na yun. Kaya tinawag kami na Football Capital of the Philippines. Today, pupunta tayo sa San Dionisio, Iloilo, no? Sa north part ng Iloilo. This city kasi is more on football eh. Opportunity din sa akin na makita sila na kahit kaunti lang yung time natin sa kanila, maging masaya tayo. Every 3 months, nandito ako. Meron akong tournament dito sa Barotac Nuevo. Yun yung Globe Football para sa bayan.
Chippy Caligdong of the Philippine Ascals is the head coach for this sustainable program. Chiffy is not only a talented athlete, but also a wonderful leader. That's why we're so excited to have Chiffy here with us. Globe Classroom on the Go is our latest project together, where we have transformed Globe Store caravans into temporary learning centers that kids can use while their schools are still being rebuilt.
To inspire them, to encourage them, motivate them na may pag-asa pa sila na bumalik sa pag-aaral nila kasi balang araw magagamit nila ito. You should have a goal in life and an aim in life na maging successful. Football sa lifestyle eh. Siyempre, hindi overnight na magiging magaling ka. Paulit-ulit lang yan. The same, every day you have practice, paano mo ma-build yung character mo, yung determination and yung pagpupursige. It's a wonderful world with love.
During and after what happened sa Yolanda, seeing everybody helping out each other, that's what really made sense to me. Since I'm a fashion stylist, I would always want what looks good together and finding the pieces that would look great together.
I think for us as Filipinos to get up and mobilize to help other kababayans in need, that's natural to us. But for us in this case, to never give up and never get tired.
Whatever your job is, it doesn't matter. During that time, we just all went there, helped each other, and moved the world.
gravity of the devastation, I don't know, there was something inside me that just felt like nothing else in my life mattered. I work very closely with Gawad Kalinga. I was so happy that Globe chose them too, because as an organization, I feel that their love and care for the people and the communities is something that I don't see enough. I just find that that was the most special one for me.
It's a good feeling, especially when when you're helping some other people, especially when you see them so happy because they're gonna have a new house, new home.
It also means that we're showing them that we're involved, that we care, that they're not alone. The top executives were here today. And on the ambassador side, it's me, Liz, Mars, who's a new ambassador.
Well, it's an eye-opening thing. Through activities like this, it just goes to show how much commitment Globe has to this effort. See it for yourselves and participate, spend a few days here and help build some homes.
Globe's Project Wonderful is all about creating a wonderful world for our consumers, businesses, as well as the nation. It's the sort of the way that Globe's putting together all of the building blocks we've built over the last 4 years. Remember, the wonderful world includes the nation. And so we also want to make sure that people who are underprivileged, people who have been devastated by the typhoons, also somehow in their own way live a wonderful world.
I think everybody can help. In our own little ways, we can help just by tweeting, using social media, and using your voice.
Walang iwanan in the sense that we're here when we start laying out the bricks, when we start making the bricks, when we filter the sand, when we paint the house. But also, more than that, it's restoring the dignity of the people that have lost so much.
This whole experience reminds us that nation building can be as simple and meaningful as lives rebuilding.
And when we do things that exceed what is expected of us, we create wonderful. And yes, that's wonderful.
What do you think is ailing local football?
Well, politics.
Should athletes be endorsers?
Yes, why not?
Why did you refuse to be the Ascal's head coach countless times?
I've been there, done that. Too much politics, like I said. Like I posted one time a few days ago, coaching is a thankless job. With what's happening with Michael Weiss, we talked about it already before, personally, one-on-one, and I said, it happens. And I said, you should know that because you worked also somewhere in other countries as well. There's no such thing as a permanent job in coaching, in any sport.
Why do you say thankless?
Well, you're only as good as the wins.
And then that's it.
Plus, of course, there are other factors like disrespect, honor, honesty, and all of this. Because you're just a coach, you're not the manager. You're not the association, you're not the institution. So you, as a coach, you're just an employee. So you're as good only as the wins that you have.
I'm Chewy. I'm short, stubby, witty, chewy.
Like really, really crazy. Chewy is like me, less cuter, smells less better. Hi, my name is Nikki. How will I describe myself? Nikki. Push. My name is Joy Spring, and I'm very, very hyper. She's around a lot. Do I really have to? Riot for me is all about ourselves.
Rockers, metal.
Good vibes. Like everything. Fashion, music, sports, lifestyle. I'm interested in you, pare. Why don't you find out?
says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Hey, you know what would be wonderful? Faster internet speeds. Good news. Mandatory IP peering could solve that, and with it, ISPs could connect to each other for a faster and more direct exchange of information. Even telecom companies like Globe back this, so let's hope this happens. And that's, of course, a shout-out to the NTC. All right, it is a Wednesday night here on Good Times From the podcast with Bianca Valerio tonight.
Intense show
2nd
tonight.
of July.
Must be.
Was it intentional? I thought it was
No, I mean, I've never heard you rant like that before.
What? Impossible.
No, I don't doubt that you do. You are quite famous for that. But meaning me as I was in the show, I've never.
Really?
Yeah.
Pico, I do this
You
constantly.
mean not directed at you?
No, meaning like, well, yeah, that's another thing. No, I'm talking about like more politics and me actually being your co-host.
No, he does it all the time.
I know. You nakataon lang na
Oh,
now. It's like.
now you're here.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I wonder why that is.
Nakataon lang.
Oh, maybe because when you rant, when Bianca's here, it's
Yeah,
because
usually you're
it's because of
bitching at
Bianca,
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I'm too mad at Bianca
Yeah,
to be mad about
to be
anything
mad
else.
at other things. Yeah.
I concur. All right, yeah, that makes sense. Let's go to who do we got on 5? Sorry, I've lost track. Who's on 5?
We have Michelle on 5.
Okay, so we'll do Michelle later because she's kind of new. Who do we have on 6? Anna,
we have
right? She's the one on hold.
Honey on 6.
Honey. Mga
So
honey
where's Anna?
babes.
Did we do Anna yet? We haven't done Anna yet. Okay, so it's either.
Nope. Yeah, it's either Honey
Okay,
or
so let's go to
Michelle.
Honey first, so we can do Anna or. Yeah. All right, fine.
Okay.
Honey, you're 26 in Quezon City. You're on line 6. You've been on hold for an hour and 30 minutes. What's up? Honey. Huy.
Pangalan ba niya talaga niya, Honey? Ay, nag-echo.
Honey po pangalan ko.
Okay, sige.
I
Honey.
love that.
Ano?
Honey ba yung pangalan ko?
Sige. Honey, banat.
Girl,
Go.
ikaw na.
What's up?
Mm.
Honey. Honey, you're on the show. Let's go. What do you want to say? Honey? Hello? I'm really curious. Like, I would usually hang up on her, like, really bad, but I'm really curious of what her type of thing is.
Honey.
Yep. Honey?
She hung up on us.
No, she's there.
Oh, okay. Because I'm
Honey?
echoing.
Crazy. All right, honey. We didn't do this to you. You did this to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Goodbye.
That's what I
Goodbye,
said.
honey.
Yeah.
Goodbye. I'll miss you. Michelle, you're on 5. What's up?
I just want to ask something. I just came from a breakup, so about 2 months ago, and I've tried to move on and be okay. I think I'm doing a pretty good job because a lot of my friends have been saying that I look fine now, and it seems that I haven't gone from a breakup. But right now, well, just today, I missed him terribly, and
Yep.
it seems that he's fine. I mean, he it's so easy for him to like look for girls that
Yeah.
he could bang and be with and
Yeah.
hang out, but most of the time he still does what he was, because he's into a sport and he trains a lot, and that was actually one of the reasons why we broke up, because I was demanding more time
He's probably
from him.
banging. He's probably banging Ange right now. I haven't heard Ange, the girl on the show. Producer Ange, you there? Ange, see, she's
He's
busy
joking.
banging your
Like,
your.
Is he a
Have you
football
had sex?
player?
Have you had? Yeah, is he a football player?
No.
Then I'm not banging him.
That's the funniest thing Ange has said in the history of our show. Oh, Ange, that was awesome.
What she said?
That's
what?
awesome. No, she's just like, she plays. Usually Ange gets mad when we bring her up. She's just
Yeah.
one of these. Biglang naging super private na si Ange. I think because she's a corporate girl now and no longer just the producer of the program. So I was like, Ange, you banging her boyfriend? And then Ange is like, is he a football player? And then she said no. Ange is like, then I'm not banging him.
Oh, God.
Love it. Ange, that was great.
Awesome.
Ange.
Good job,
Ange.
That was funny.
That was funny.
Okay, anyway, my love.
Jesus.
So,
Okay, anyway, all right, so fine.
So
God, everybody's slow today, huh?
He seems to be moving on quite well, and you're not doing so well. Is that what you're saying?
No, well, I think I still have hope in my heart that we're gonna be back together.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Why did you guys break up? Like, what was the official reason he gave?
You know what? We were really doing okay. I mean, we started off as friends.
Yeah.
Really good friends. And then the 3.5 years we were doing really well. The last couple of months, I guess I wanted more, and we were at a stage where we were even talking about getting married. We had plans of getting married. The last couple of months, I became a bit jealous and crazy, maybe because I wanted more time with him. Yeah, so there.
So what was the line? I'm sorry, I just so I want to know.
Yeah, we need to be specific.
What did he? Word for word, what did he say? Michelle, I think we should break up because I'm too busy.
No, because
with the gym.
we broke up 2 months ago. So probably 3 weeks before that, or a month before that, I went through I was a bit depressed, but I wasn't telling him.
Why were you depressed?
Because of the breakup.
A lot of things.
No.
No. This is prior to the breakup. Why were you? Give me the biggest reason.
So I was just
Listen, I
going
got to
through
tell you. Like what?
I feel detached to a lot of people. I feel detached.
Is
the
there a
only
reason
person
why?
to my family. And I think I had really low self-esteem. My confidence is really low.
Oh, that's
so.
Man, you know what? It's tough for you girls to break up. You know, like you guys. I mean, you sound okay now, but I don't believe you. I think you're still fucking hurting shit. I mean, because those are the kind of girls that really have a hard
No,
time.
maybe she's saying
you've
she's
only
doing better than she was like last week or so.
whatever.
Let's
But anyway,
No,
all right. But,
so this was prior to the breakup. Okay, I went through depression prior to the breakup, and then that was the time that I kept on fighting with him over petty things. Like if he doesn't text me, I'd get mad.
Oh yeah, you lose a guy
When
like that fast.
in the past, I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Yeah.
He knows that I'm not that type. So after a while, and during that time, I knew something was wrong with me. So what I did was I think I asked him 3 times. I asked for space, meaning like 2-3 days. I explained that I needed like 2 days, 3 days of not talking to him because I knew that I had to sort things out within myself. And then he said that because he doesn't believe in cool off, so he said that, "What's this? I'm just saying that I need to sort things out within myself." So basically, he didn't agree. And then 2 days before, or a day before we broke up, we fought because the night before he didn't send me anything, but we talked over the phone, and then he went training, and then after that he didn't send me any good night message, and then the following day I got a bit tampo. So after that he he was trying to make me lambing naman, which, okay, sige. Nung gabi, we were already talking, pero I was still tampo. So, when we were talking on the phone, I wasn't really I was walang gana. So,
are you hot?
that made,
I got a question. Are you hot? Are you good looking?
Me?
Objectively.
Yeah. Are you good looking?
Why? I don't
I'm
think
asking.
so.
You don't think so? Why not? Is that low self-esteem, or like you really just don't think you're good looking?
No, I'm chubby. And yeah.
You can be hot and chubby. Doesn't.
No.
Yes.
Like
you
who?
are so mean, Mo. So yeah.
Like who? No, you said. I asked you if you're hot. You said no, and then now I mean, Jesus, you were just fucking. You just said no.
No.
You said no because you're chubby.
I don't think I'm hot. I don't think
Yeah,
I'm
hold on one
hot.
second. Bianca, who's chubby and hot?
I think Ange is hot. I'm serious.
Ange is not chubby. Ange, you've lost a ton of weight, right? Or are you still chubby?
What?
I think
Have
she's
you lost
hot.
a lot of weight?
Like
I thought you lost a lot of weight. I don't think you're chubby
Ange's
anymore.
sex
Yeah,
appeal
but are you still
is
chubby?
like off
Maybe
the
so.
charts. Yeah.
Huh? You're a little chubby still?
I mean, she's no Gian, like
Yeah, I'm not-
skinny,
I'm no
you know?
Gian.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not underweight.
But yeah, there are people who are on the heavier
I didn't
side.
even think
but-
I didn't think that Ange was chubby. I just saw her yesterday when they posted on Instagram the shirt thing, and every time I see Ange, I'm like, wow, she looked great.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I mean, she's lost weight. And
But
everything.
maybe-
But the point
maybe
is,
the
yeah,
thing-
like she has
maybe in
sex
person.
appeal. There are a lot of girls who are like that. Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Well, there are lineup of football players that want to bang Ange.
Evidently, I can see why.
That's right. Okay, Michelle, this is all your fault, baby. And you not. And
You
I
pushed
wanna,
him away, basically.
Yeah. You pushed him away.
I mean, put it this way. I understand that, we all go through our personal, little bouts of depression and all that. And yeah, you need that little space, right? But sometimes that's actually that in itself is okay. When you tell your partner, I just need a little bit of space and whatever. But I think what really ultimately drove him away is, sometimes when we are feeling bad things about ourselves and we can't seem to express it, or we don't really deal with it, it spills over to the people that we love. How do we do that? Like when you were saying you were bitching at him over the smallest things. Those little things add up. A person can only take so much. And, it's not like you guys are married. So obviously the tolerance for shit like this is so low. And ultimately, and I'm not saying this to hurt your feelings, but I think any person, guy or girl, don't want to be dating someone who's needy and weak.
Yeah, well, no. I don't mind needy. I like needy. I like needy in the
I
girlfriend
don't like
and all that
needy.
stuff. I like it. So it's different for everybody.
Yeah.
But what I'm telling you is this. You're making problems where problems don't exist. You know what? You
Yes,
weren't
there you go.
You weren't depressed, love.
You know what? Actually,
You're just feeling bad.
yeah, I've accepted that it's my fault. And I have accepted that during that time, I was worrying a lot over things that I shouldn't even worry about. And right now, actually, I should also thank him for breaking up with me because now I am so positive. Like,
Great.
that's probably the reason why a lot of people think that I'm okay. Well, I am okay. It's just that before I used to have bad days. Now I just have bad moments when I miss him, but I try to brush it off.
So what's your
it's just
question
that-
And I want this message
Right
to
now-
be for all girls.
Yeah.
Real quick here, Michelle, then I'll get to you specifically. Girls, listen. This whole he called me, he was making me lambing, but then I'm still tampo, and then I sit there and I go, over what? And it's like, oh well, because he didn't text me. Okay, you girls, if you continue to make problems where problems don't exist, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose
Mm-hmm.
it. It's a bad investment. Let's see if you want to talk about it in money terms. It's a bad investment. You'll lose your money. You're gonna lose your boyfriend. You're gonna lose people. You're gonna lose your friends. And I know that girls who hide behind shit. Oh well, it's PMS. I'm PMSing this week.
No,
Okay,
I don't believe that.
No. No. I mean, you get what I mean. Where you're gonna look for excuses for your shit behavior.
Yeah, to justify why you were treating
To
him that
say
way.
you're depressed. Listen, Michelle, you weren't depressed. I know depressed. I've heard depressed. You're not depressed. You were not depressed. There's true clinical depression, and then there's the word people throw out as depression. And you throw that word out, and it's not real, you're going to lose friends. Like, I have friends who go, oh, I'm OCD. I'm like, in what manner? Oh, I have to, I have to
Clean
make sure I wash my
everything.
hands,
Yeah.
4 times a day.
That's not
I'm like,
real.
that's not OCD.
Yeah.
And the fact that you label yourself OCD makes me hate you. I don't like people who the overly dramatic. You better truly be OCD. You know what OCD is? OCD is the inability to eat food because it has been processed somewhere. So they can't eat now. Then, that's OCD. That's true OCD. So if you want to go out and you want to say you're this and you're that, it's going to turn people off. And I think if you tell your boyfriends, and you know this now, but you didn't know this back then, like, babe, I'm really depressed. I need space. I need this. You know what I, as a guy, I'd be like, you're fucking
what do you
dramatic.
guys hear? What do you hear when a
I gotta
girl
tell you
says
here.
that?
You're maarte. dramatic, and the fact that you can't even have a simple conversation
No, I
with
didn't
me
tell
to
him that
fix
I
it.
was depressed then.
But you said like I need some
Right, things
space,
like I need some
whatever.
space.
Some
I need
people
some,
don't.
I'm like,
No,
anong
it's just
kalokohan
that
to? It's like,
at
the
that
fuck is...
time, at that time kasi, madalas ko na siyang awayin. So parang I knew that I had a
Yeah, but
problem and I
why are
had to
you
fix it.
fighting
Parang
him?
sort it out within.
See, the thing is, why are you fighting him? It's not, it's pointless. When you make fights and arguments that have no foundation, you're going to lose people.
Yeah, I think what's happening
Because he has done a lot of things to lose my trust. Let's just put it that way. I mean, I caught him doing something he did years ago. Ngayon ko lang siya nahuli. Siyempre, nasaktan ako. I forgave him. Pero, I mean, I haven't healed from that eh. Tapos, after a couple of weeks, parang he'd try to conceal things. He loves to omit information na malalaman ko rin naman in the end. So,
Okay, then
ako,
that makes him
I
a
hate
bad
it when
boyfriend.
people lie to me.
Yeah, but Michelle, that makes him a bad boyfriend. And that's what you just tell him. You're a shit boyfriend when you do that. Not the, I need space to figure myself out. That makes you're just fucking it up for yourself. Because now I would look at you and go, wow, are you a dramatic fucking girlfriend? See, me lying and
my
omitting
impression
things,
of you
you're
was, oh my
supposed
gosh,
to
she's
call
needy.
me out. You're supposed to
Yeah.
call me out on that. You're supposed to go, Mo, I don't like that shit. I don't tolerate it. Now, if you go, babe, I need a couple of days to sort myself out, what the fuck does that
Parang
mean?
ikaw pa
It
yung
doesn't mean
problema.
anything to me.
Yeah.
You're
Okay,
not specific.
basically bottom line is, you know why you're depressed, or well, to put it
Problematic.
or problematic, yes. You had trust issues. And because obviously you knew maybe deep inside that he still really wasn't that trustworthy, you didn't know how to control the situation. So you had those little bouts of anger. And then ultimately, in the end, ikaw pa nagmukhang sama because you didn't also take accountability of how you were going to handle the situation. You weren't being proactive about it. You were being reactive. Yeah, sure, you forgave him.
No,
but you
when you're-
bitching
here's
at
what
him
here's what it is, girls.
ultimately
When
drove
you're
him
vague,
away.
when you're vague about it, and you're gonna hide behind really
Yeah.
confusing terminology like I need to figure things out for myself. What the fuck does that? You don't even know what the fuck that means.
You just have
And
to
you're
be
using it.
accountable for exactly what it
You
is you're
have
trying to
be
say.
specific with
Yeah.
men. Hey, I don't like the way you lie about this. I don't want that. Not I'm feeling
But
a
I
little
have
depressed
told him.
and go.
No, I have told him a lot of times that I hate it when he
Okay,
does that.
Michelle. Okay,
But
if go, sorry, go. But what?
no, go ahead.
If you've told him and he continues to do it, Michelle, then you are supposed to break up with him. See, that is what it's all about. You see, this whole, I'm in a relationship with you because we get along when you tell the truth. I'm in a relationship with you because we have a lot of fun and that we can actually solve problems that are not our own together. We were partners in this entire thing.
But here's my question.
It's supposed to be fun. And when it's not fun because umaarte yung isa or, linalambing ka pero I'm still making him away, you do that, you're going to lose your fucking boyfriends. All of you girls.
Because for all you know, let's say, I mean, some people we still put those faults that they have from when they still did it way back then. We still punish them for things that they've done where they're trying to make up for it. But anyway, that's beside the point. My question is, what is your question?
Is there a chance for us to be back together?
Let's see here. 4 years, but 30. How old is he?
He's 30.
And you're okay right now that he's fucking bitches left and right?
You know what? I actually confirmed just one girl, but
Okay,
he's
you're
like,
okay he's banging chicks. That you're
he's
unconfirmed
single,
and
so I can't
unconfirmed.
really control that.
Okay, that's
so,
good.
Okay, are you okay with him fucking girls right now? See?
For now,
this is a test
you know
of
what?
honesty, and you can't even be
No,
honest.
no, wait.
You're supposed to have a problem with it. I want you to say yes, I have a problem with it. Because that makes you human, love.
It hurts me, but right now I really can't do anything about it, right?
That's right. That's right. And that's the
I
answer
mean,
I'm
I
looking
just
for.
have to accept
When you
it.
start being realistic. When you start saying, "Hey Mo, these are all," I'm giving you a quiz now, love. Of course you're supposed to. You know what your answer is supposed to be? Yeah, I have a problem with it, Mo, but I can't do anything about it.
Because he
That's
is
when you
technically
start.
single.
That's when you start being more realistic about yourself, and you start facing things as they are, and not kind of hiding behind terminology and tampo and all of these things. You have to learn to be completely honest with how you feel about things. Because if you're
You
not clear to
complicate things
us,
more than they actually
if you're
are.
not clear to us how you feel about everything, we're gonna lose interest in you. So you're supposed to go, Mo, yeah, I have a problem with him banging girls. It makes me feel really bad. But ultimately, I can't do anything about it. Then I go, God damn it, that was an honest answer, and I'm really starting to see improvement in the way you carry yourself. I want you to be honest to people with me. That's why I'm, well, again, I don't want to pat myself on the back, but I'm either hated or admired or applauded or smirked on because of honesty. I will tell you, I don't like you, fucking asshole. But it's going to get you in trouble. But at the same time, it is kind of, I feel good about it. And every time people comes up to me, Mo, don't you feel, yeah. When people come up to me and say, Mo, don't you feel bad? Does this girl hear us? Michelle? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear
Hello?
us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. When people ask me if I feel bad for being honest, I go, no, I actually feel kind of good. It feels good. You gotta be honest.
I think what happened is you didn't, like I said, accountability. You didn't really want to deal with all the feelings that you were having, or even admit to yourself that you are fucking pissed that he was being dishonest with you, or really like calling him out the way you truly feel, not like hiding behind big words or being vague about it.
Or
And then in
cool-off
the end,
periods.
so in the end, what happened? You got filled up, and it spilled over in ways that made you look needy, that made you push him away. Like,
Made you look crazy.
yeah, it made you look crazy in the end because you didn't have control over it. You didn't take accountability for it. And then now what's happening is, of course you miss him and stuff. And so Mo, you were gonna say, she was asking,
are you gonna
is there a
are you
chance
gonna get back together with this guy? Yeah, absolutely. There's a chance because you guys are in your 30s. I mean, he's a little young, and at 30. You see that the turning point, and I believe this. Now, it's not 100% correct, but I believe that the turning point for people, women's 25, men 35. So when you're 35, you're really kind of this big turning point in your life. He's still considered fairly young. And you're Miss, hey, I want a stable relationship, possible marriage, and all of that stuff. That's the only thing that scares me about you guys not getting back together, is that he's a little young at 30.
I agree.
He's been with you for quite some time, with 4 years. Yeah. He's starting to taste a variety of hot chicks. He's a gym guy, and you're not. I think maybe if you want to win him back, you start getting involved in some of the stuff that he likes as well. You start being a little more honest and more confident about how you carry yourself, and he might find his way back.
But hey, you know what? Because you guys were saying earlier, no, I'm not okay if he's with other girls. But if you try and look at it from a good point of view, is I would want to end up with a guy who's been around, who doesn't have to wonder what it's like to bang a couple of chicks. If he needs this time to get that out of his system, then
that's
let
not
him.
how it works.
No, I'm
that's
just
not how
saying
it
that
works.
because rather than dwell that, oh my God, he's sleeping with someone, it's like,
no.
What?
Bianca, you're not making sense. I said that's not how guys work. And then you go, but I'm just saying, no, you can't
What do you
say
mean
that.
that's not how
we
guys
don't get
work?
it out
In
of
what
our
way?
system. Pico, get over here. Bilang guy. He breaks up with his girlfriend. He's fucking girls left and right. It's not because he needs to get it out of his system.
Yeah, it's just normal.
It's because I'm fucking girls left and
Oh,
right.
no, I'm not talking about right now what he's doing. I'm just saying it seems like she really wants to go the distance with this guy, right? And so if it means that right now you guys are not together just yet, in case you do get back together, just try to look at it also as a good thing, because like Mo said, he's getting a taste of whatever else is out there, right? So in the case that you do get back together one day, he won't hopefully look back and say, shit, I should have banged that other girl and that other girl. And,
No.
Well,
No,
that's how I
listen.
feel. That's
This is
what I think.
if you want the guy back, And my problem with you, let's say I was the boyfriend. My problem with you is you're just dramatic and you don't tell what's going on. I have to fucking read your mind. I don't want to waste my time. And I'm 30, man. I'm going to the gym. There's chicks that want to bang me. I don't want to waste time on trying to figure out what the fuck you're feeling because you don't want to say it. The key here is be more confident.
Yes.
Be honest. And maybe even get involved in some of the activities that he likes. If he's a gym rat, go to the gym. Start showing that you go to the gym. Maybe you don't have to tell him. Maybe start Instagramming that you're at the gym. So he's going to be like, oh, okay, wow, you know, she sounds good. She sounds a little more confident. She's not all kind of weird. And she's kind of doing things that I like. Maybe I should give her a call.
Men or people will always be drawn to other confident people or just the confident people in general. So that is at least the image.
You can text them. You can say, you know what? I've thought about it these past couple months. This is not to get you back or anything. I thought about it and I said, boy, I was kind of weird. You know what? He might have been omitting those things because you do act a little odd. That it's very difficult to predict how you're going to feel. So I then start omitting things. Because the more I start telling you about it, the more you start getting crazy, needy, clingy girlfriend.
Yeah, I
so
think
now
that's
I have to
the
start.
reason.
Yeah, so I have to start omitting stuff, because if not, I'm going to start getting in trouble by you for things that I shouldn't be getting in trouble about.
It doesn't make what he's doing is right, but you can see the reason why he's doing it. So what can you do since you can't control exactly what he's going to say?
I would text him and say, hey, listen, you know, it's been 2 months. I've talked to my friends and stuff. Like, you know what? I was kind of shitty back then. Like, I was kind of really being difficult with, you know, getting angry for things. And, you know, I feel a lot better now. And I think it was because of the breakup why I feel better. So this is not a I want you back text message. It's just more like, hey, listen, I just want you to know that this breakup has made me a better person. I do miss you on occasion. I really do miss you and I think about you. But I finally realized that I think I really pushed you away by being rather difficult.
Yeah, take responsibility for it. At least he'll appreciate it. He won't feel like, ano, kasalanan ko na naman. You know, at least now for the future, you have to be able to prove to him or whoever it is you're going to end up with that you're giving them the license to be candid with you, to be honest with you.
And nobody wants to be in a relationship where they feel like they're always
have to
wrong.
edit themselves.
Like,
yeah,
oh,
right? You
everything
feel like you want to be
wrong.
yourself.
Like,
so
Jesus,
you
come
have
on.
to be able to prove that to them that, yes, I'm the kind of person where you can throw anything at me. Yeah, I might stab a little, but I can take it. And I can take it maturely, and we can talk about this, and I won't get emo on you.
And go to the gym.
Right now, I'm not emo anymore. I mean, I stopped being emo after a month. I realized that I hate being dramatic.
And I love that. I love that you realized it.
Right now, every day, I just try to appreciate what I have and the people around
That's
me.
great. Baby steps.
That actually helps me through, gets me through the day. And
No, good. And it will be great for you in your next relationship or if you get back together with this guy.
Don't try to change to be a better person.
This is great learning experience.
Yeah, to hopefully get him back. It's just, you're just preparing yourself for whatever the best of what life is going to throw you when it comes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What I actually told myself was when I decided to stop being dramatic and, you know, try to look at the beautiful things, I mean, the brighter side of things. I was thinking, I have to help myself be a better person, not for him, but for myself. Because how will I attract someone or people to be around me if I'm always feeling
If you're always feeling
and they
down
say
or this-
usually the kind of person you attract is actually inwardly the state of person that you your state of
Guys,
being
listen,
at
in
that
the
time.
end, it's like this. Look at countries that have great weather. Sunny, good weather. You know what? People live there. People want to live there. People aspire to live there. If you're gloomy, nobody wants to live in your city. If you're constantly rained on, you don't want to live in your city. If you're overbearing
in
and
London.
too hot, you don't want to be in that city. So people want nice, charming, positive, glowing personalities.
Good
if they want to stick with
garnish,
you.
right? Like,
Okay, so that's what it is. So thanks for the call, Michelle. I'm glad you're learning
take
from
care
it.
and best
Again,
of
whether
luck.
it's for your next boyfriend or if you get back together with this guy, it's all about confidence, honesty, and go to the gym. Trust me, go to the gym. I think if we're talking about this guy particularly, if you hit the gym, I bet you there's a really good chance that you're gonna get him back.
All right.
Right.
Thanks, Mo. Thanks,
take
Bianca.
care. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Good for her.
Edgardo says here on Twitter, Kate Upton is chubby. Fuck you, Edgardo. That's no way.
No.
Fuck.
She's
no.
not chubby.
No way. Now,
How
Edgardo, I like
dare
you, buddy,
you.
because I know you
I
you
know
tweet
a
us
lot of
constantly
people
every
would
night,
find her
and you
she's
support
not
this.
chubby.
How dare you.
I
She
appreciate
is
you.
full
She's
figure.
fucking hot as fuck.
Oh, she
How
is.
dare
That's what
you.
she is. Hot as fuck, Edgardo.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Hilig namon sang bata pa kami, magdalagan-dalagan, kag magsipa-sipa. Amo na sang una, permi man ko gakatumba. Pero bisan isa ka beses, wala gid ko gakabatsyag nga ako lang isa. Kay dire, permi kami team, dungan kami gatindog, gapasahay kami. Sang una, isa lang goal namon. Nga mag-updanay kami, di lang daw team. Pero daw isagid kami kabayan. Maski din pa kami matupa. Maski ano pa ang maabta namon sa kabuhi. Sang ginagyan kami sang bagyong Yolanda, mas bugat gid ang challenge sa to. Subong ginpasa sa ako ng bola, kag ginahangkat ko ang lawas ko kung makabalik ko ni Ayhan. I've been playing for the national team for 15 years na. Kumbaga, yun yung passion natin. And ito ngayon yung kung saan ako, binabalik ko lang dito din sa town ko. Walang basketball dito eh, puro lang football. Halos lahat dito, pag naglaro, puno yung plaza na to. Buong Iloilo na yun. Kaya tinawag kami na Football Capital of the Philippines. Today, pupunta tayo sa San Dionisio, Iloilo, no? Sa north part ng Iloilo. This city kasi is more on football eh. Opportunity din sa akin na makita sila na kahit kaunti lang yung time natin sa kanila, maging masaya tayo. Every 3 months, nandito ako. Meron akong tournament dito sa Barotac Nuevo. Yun yung Globe Football para sa bayan.
Chiffy Caligdong of the Philippine Ascals is the head coach for this sustainable program. Chiffy is not only a talented athlete, but also a wonderful leader. That's why we're so excited to have Chiffy here with us. Globe Classroom on the Go is our latest project together, where we have transformed Globe Store caravans into temporary learning centers that kids can use while their schools are still being rebuilt.
To inspire them, to encourage them, motivate them na may pag-asa pa sila na bumalik sa pag-aaral nila kasi balang araw magagamit ito. You should have a goal in life and an aim in life na maging successful. Football sa lifestyle eh. Siyempre, hindi overnight na magiging magaling ka. Paulit-ulit lang yan. The same, every day you have practice, paano mo ma-build yung character mo, yung determination and pagpupursige. It's a wonderful world with love.
So she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Alrighty, let's get out of here. Bianca, who do you want? iPhone. Who do you want?
I like our last caller. I know you guys usually just give it randomly to whatever their story is, but I like this girl. She hopefully she can inspire other girls, to keep positive, take responsibility for your emo actions.
Fantastic. Congratulations. You won an iPhone, Michelle.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of here. We'll see you guys tomorrow on the program. Bianca is... Oh, no, this is your last one. We'll be back next week.
Yeah, Cat going to be here tomorrow, yes.
Yeah, good
See you guys next week.
All right. Let's see. Anything else?
And get well soon to Bamboo.
Oh, yeah, fuck, man. I got to go downstairs and check. I hope he's still alive.
What time is it there now?
Some drinking. It's 9:20 a.m.
Okay. Okay, baby, you go do your thing.
All right. Let's get out of here. Thanks for listening to our short program.
Vote for us and TAT Awards, please.
You can do that, please. Appreciate that.
Just saying.
See you guys tomorrow, and have a good evening. Oh, by the way, hey, Divine.
What?
No, that was nothing.
Oh yeah, did we talk about her yet? No.
Divine Lee?
Yeah, did we?
Oh my God. Okay, I'm going. I'm super going.
Hold on, I'm gonna put the microphone in my puwet. Hold on.
That was a lie. That was not a real one. That was your mouth.
That was for you, Divine. Yeah, go ahead. Make you smell better.
Well deserved.
There you
Well
go.
deserved.
That's right. See that? On demand.
That was a good one.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you've been saving that since the start of the show, I guess.
Oh yeah.
That's for Divine.
Ooh, it's making my breath smell good. See you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast season 3, was brought to you by Globe.
We'd like to thank you for your calls and invite you to check out our other podcast on the New Media Factory by logging on to nmftv.com.
Follow Good Times with Mo on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
Follow Mo at DJ Mo Twister. And don't forget to check out www.motwister.ph.
See you next time.
The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.